It's already loading. It's already loading. Welcome to Shroom and Gloom. Welcome back to another roguelike demo showcase. This one I'm a bit late to because I was postponing it because there was some ones that were less popular that I want to give some spotlight to. Although I am also less popular myself. But don't let that stop you from watching the rest of the video. Anyway, I'm Backpack Brain. Welcome back. Let's stop welcoming people. But I like to give people a little bit of segue in because when you're a small guy, nobody knows who you are. And nobody knows anything. W. Oh my god. I can press W? By the way, this demo was 10 gigabytes, so the game better be worth it, because these demos are usually less than a gig, okay? I'm just saying, it seems like they put a lot of love into it. Loot the corpse. Shovel. Rest. Rat jerky. I mean, I can't say what I was gonna say, it's the first minute of the video. Okay. Handy. Persistent. Replenish. Okay. Oh, I don't really need all of that. Can I look? I can sort of look, but I can't really look. This is a deck builder, but the gimmick is there's 2 decks. That's the only thing I know. Ruins Tunnel. Oh no, it's blueprints. You'll be granted a 4-side choice from your draft. Okay. Let's use a key, unlock that door. Come through here. There's enemies. They just put me straight into this, by the way, which is why I literally clicked record. It said press space bar to continue. I clicked and it still worked. I would like that specification changed. And then I was just like, you know what, we're gonna send it. We're gonna send the recording because I don't know what's going on here. What, am I covering something? I am, but because I made my logo a bit translucent, you can see what's behind it. Anyway, it's a little book with a guy on it. Kind of looks penile, but is penile even a word? If fatal, make toasty? What's vulnerable? More damage. Okay, well, it's 0 cost and we have 3 cost. So, what is, hold on, what is, we'll cancel attack if damage, but we're gonna kill you anyway, so what do I care? Or we could kill you, which would, oh, he's caught. 150% more damage. He just died, in fact. And we've avoided taking any damage, and we hit end turn. No introduction, by the way, and they know that you know how to play the game because you played the game. They're like, you're not stupid. You can figure out how to do anything. Toasty. No thanks. No, we're gonna pick one. Choose your reward. Take only one. Choose a mood. Vibes-based card game. Music's good, by the way, but can I change the volume? I have solved that problem. You are none the wiser. By the way, another video game developers, I don't know what it does that makes this happen. It's probably a setting in Unity somewhere or whatever you develop this in. Your volume sliders, they need to be linear, man. Like half, quarter, and 3/4 need to be proportionally different in volume. I move your volume from, 80% to 50%, I can't hear it. I move it from 80% to 90%, it's unbearably loud. That should not be possible. That's not realistic. Fix it. Anyway, that's just like... It's not your fault. You are the latest in a long line of dominoes that have been constantly being pushed over in my mind. Use edibles to make a soup. It is Shroom and Gloom, now that I think about it. We could be getting high. Dig up a snack. Let's dig up a snack. That seems fun. Okay, we've killed these guys. The brambles. I don't know what the purpose of looking around is yet. Oh, the walls. The ground is alive. A lock with sentience. Gift from below. Oh, this is the foresight that we were promised. These are what does foresight mean? I did not mean to click it, but then again, I don't know what anything does, so it doesn't really matter what I click, really. Can I key? Switch to foresight. Foresight deck. Switch to combat. Ah, these are our decks? Question mark. Dig for weapons. Okay. Oh, I understand the gimmick now. You have a battle deck and like a non-battle deck. So in between battles, you have events that you can build a deck to optimize. I understand your gimmick, sir. You've cooked. You've actually cooked. I think you could really make something with this. And of course, I mean, it needs not to be said, but I said anyway. What the hell is that? You have constructed a relatively distinct yet recognizable visual style that really just got everybody loving life. Like, this looks brilliant. Unlock. Yeah, let's do that. Take some damage. That's fine, because we can rest if we wanted to. Does this mana energy is consistent between thing? When does it reset? Well knitted. That could be interesting. Ah, we choose, but the background color is which deck it goes into. Okay, when you eat, make toothpick. Or a passive. This seems pretty good, just for like long term. And then what happens? Let's test it. Can we run out of energy? Ooh. Look at map. Handy, persistent, replenish. They made a card out of looking at the map, and then I can just do it again. That's clever. It's a great way to prevent yourself from making more buttons and stuff. My FPS is kind of tanky though. Okay, well I guess I have to bash. Ah, you always have bash because it's handy, persistent. So basically, you can always open stuff. It just takes damage. Okay, edibles for cards or lockpicks for cards. I don't have anything, but I do have edibles, I think. So let's bash. And then I have no mana, so we chill. We go through what we unlocked. Can you go back? No, you can only go forward. That would make a lot of sense. It's it's like a 2.5D version of Don't Starve. I guess Don't Starve is also 2.5D. Or it is more 3D. I don't know what it is. I'm making this up. But anyway, okay, your energy is different. We've noted that. Add Vone. I don't know what battery 9 means. I don't know what ×2 means either. Stacks. Stacks of the same card stack, I guess. Okay, consume. Oh, literally make toasty, like construct the card. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, get vulnerable. Die, I think is what I'm trying to say. And then we'll prevent you from doing that. I mean, we may as well. Ah, the overhealing only counts with the passive in the. Okay, you can only overheal to gain more health in Overworld. Clever, clever. Okay, you've got shield. We can make this one work by adding vulnerable to you, and then will this be lethal? This will definitely be lethal. Okay, it's as lethal as it gets, I think. And we made toasty. There we go. Okay, this is what color? What color? Okay, our battle deck is purple. Our overworld deck is green-ish. Scavenge. A free scavenge could be pretty sick. When you open a lock, draw 2 cards. Unlock. But consume. I don't really want a one-time use card if I can avoid it. Let's scratch around in the dirt. That seems pretty nice to me. Where's my deck, man? Or do I need a... Once the next event happens, then... Oh, we've traded Toasty. Aye. Cost 3 food. Do I... I've only got 1 food. Never mind. I can't afford any of your business, my friend. Oh, that was a shop. And it's basically you go to the shop with which you have the resources. I can save my toasties. I understand. Okay, rocky tunnel. We don't have any key, so we have to bash. And then, well, we may as well dig up a snack. All of this is consumed. In that case, oh, this is the battle deck. Well, battle deck, I would rather gain energy and draw a card. That just seems useful. D for weapons. I would rather use my 2 energy to heal and gain more max health. Because that max health is fucking adding up, man. I'm on 34. It's kind of sick. Okay. I don't know what that was. What was that? Was that my foresight? It was. Okay. This is the harder fight. The interesting enemy designs. Let's see what we got going on here. You do 6 damage, but I'm not worried. I have a decent amount of heal. So let's start by getting you, you know, to die. And then we made another toasty. You got a shield. We may as well... I'm out of energy. Okay, well, that's fine. Another problem with full screen windowed games. Sometimes I don't realize that they should keep your mouse in control. Some games need that. Anyway, gain an energy draw card. It does take you to 4. It's not a cap. It just starts you with 3. What is music? Inspired enemies deal double damage. Let's just finish you off. Oh, we can't do that. We may as well heal health, to be honest. But not twice, because why? Okay, so double damage. Liverwort, which I assume is poison of some sort. You guys are timid, so I should attack you, to be honest. Let's get toasty. Let's just, will you cancel that? You will cancel that. Well then, I mean, that's the chillest it's ever been. We don't even need to worry about Liverwort or whatever. As long as we keep drawing a bunch of attacks every single time. Let's finish you and, you know, deal our damage. Simple logic, simple stuff. And now we have toasties, which we can use to buy stuff if we want. There's no gold, which I did notice. We'll build this. I keep forgetting. My battle deck is purple. Okay, let's try and remember. Okay, pick, lock, and scratch out a truffle. Draw 2 cards, 2 uses. It seems like most ways to unlock something are temporary use cases. This seems pretty useful, but then again, we don't have that much mana. Build a practice dummy. To sharpen your attacks. Let's try it. I don't know what it does. It's interesting that it doesn't auto move you forward. I feel like the game should auto move you forward, but then again, I guess the part of the game is the decision making here. It doesn't automatically move you to the next part. It lets you move and make a decision yourself, but that is a barrier of entry to people who otherwise... I think the game should... A game like this, just my 2 cents, should be playable with just your mouse. So by that to that end, I think clicking like here, or middle clicking works. Never mind. I was gonna give you feedback, and I pressed a button that you never told me to press, and it worked. You're cooking, and I apologize. Okay, first let's dig around in the dirt. Playing card moves you forward a little bit for some reason. Let's not think about that too much. Heal 3 health, draw 1 card, consume. I like that. It moved me back. We'll bash to put something. When you heal past max out, draw 1 card or draw 2. Overdo it. It's not scented, by the way. It's not scented. Vial oil. You know why it's not scented? Because you're used to having it scented only based on the cost here, but on a passive unplayable card, there's no cost, so you adjusted it without. Classic edge case. Classic edge case. This is what you have demos for. Sorry, I'm programming build. Increase target cards damage by 4, draw a card. I don't like the cards that only have limited uses. Give me a 1 mana draw 2. Call that fucking arcane. What's it called? Arcane intellect, but cost it down to. Could dig for weapons. Could just play this. Eat it. Let's do some stuff here. Ooh, a scaling attack card. I love it. I love every single iteration of those. Stuff that perma scales when it kills. I love it. That's gonna be one of my best cards. Now we just heal on and increase our ability. And now we can middle click to move forward, by the way. Bash. Digging here rewards cards unique to Mossy or Thorny. Are we Thorny or Mossy? I don't know. Let's go Mossy mode. I don't know what it means. Okay, scrolling does nothing, so you can middle click safely. This looks beautiful, by the way. I'm loving this. Okay. These guys are all timid, so we can solve these problems. Or we got 2 fatal scalers. You're not a scaler, really, to be honest with you. Let's add. Let's tank damage because we heal a lot mid battle, and then kill you, and then we can just put you to bed. Put you to bed. Could use this, but why would we use it? There's no reason. Okay. Draw 2. Oh, seems pretty obvious. We can get rid of you. Yeah. Is this supposed to be music in this part, by the way? Because I am not hearing it. Heal 5. There's no need to heal these. Because these are resources. Now that I've learned that, I'm not going to spend them. Fatal. We'll send him here, we'll send him here, we'll send him here, and the job's done, I would say. If fatal multiply this card's damage by 2 but 9 uses, that could be something. That's kind of a sick temp use card. I like that. Dodge 2, replenish. It's a passive. Not bad, not bad. Increase. What does evolve 2 mean? We're already increasing our max health by quite a bit, so I'm content with taking the stay puffed. I think that's interesting. Our energy's been replenished. There's no chests in here. What are you guys up to? Deadly creature lives here. Let's bash. Let's heal and draw. Ooh, I could do this. You know what? I'm just gonna heal so that we have as much as possible because there's a deadly creature in here. Ooh, big guy. He's ready to scrap. Retaliate for 1 damage unless fatal. So thorns can't kill you in this game, which is interesting. We've got 2 dodge, which I don't know where to see it. It doesn't show, I guess. It's just present. Let's add. We're gonna add in the vulnerable stacks on you. It just makes sense. And then, I mean, we'll deal with your gremlins first. Multiple stack. You don't do very much damage right now. I think your damage is more. But we have healings. I'm not really worried about it, to be honest with you. Okay. We continue our scaling. And I think what we should probably do is just minimize damage rather than looking for even more. Because, like, this is fine. Like, I'm not worried about it. Do you have a face, by the way? Is that a face? Is that an eye? Did I miss it? I mean, you guys have eyes in the middle, so I presume this is your eye will open when we knock you down below half health. It's a phase 2 situation, I think. That'd make most sense. I guess we'll just keep adding vulnerable to you, even though it doesn't do anything. Let's, well, you do 4 damage, and you do 3 damage, but... So I guess the best way to do it is this way. That way we get more toasty. And I guess I should use one of you, because why not? You just makes... What are you going to call your reinforcements? Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Terrible hand, to be clear. I guess I can play one of these. Horrible waste. He's whistling. The hungry blade. The hungriest of blades. I'm just doing that for scaling, to be honest. You called a strong guy. Okay, 1 damage. It's not that big of a deal. We're gonna put vulnerability. Oh, if your stacks increase the stacks. You get what I mean. The more vulnerable. I need this, by the way. Why can't I do that? What's preventing me from doing that? Battery 0. What does that mean? What does battery 0 mean, man? Limited times used per barrel? I didn't know that. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I need to do this so that I can do this and not die. Well, if that's what you got me doing, I'm gonna be disappointed, but it is what it is. We have to heal, and we have to, in fact, we have to just hit you with everything we got. I see whistle, I say whistle. It's that simple. Okay. Can we... I'm gonna take a bit of damage. These guys aren't... You're timid, but you're not attacking me. I guess what we can do is this. Then we'll have health. But it's not very good. We're taking damage still. And we haven't, like, done very much to stop you. And you're just shielding up the storm. But maybe that's okay. You're 3 damage. Maybe it's not a big deal. You're already out of battery. How annoying. How miserable. How terrible. If we want to get health back, we need to keep killing your little gremlins. You've got the least health. We can take you down, actually. So there's that. But that just puts me in, like, when you kill two will spawn. It's like a Hydra situation. Okay, now you're double shielding. I'm never gonna kill these two. They have too much shield for me to waste my stats on. So let's draw. We've drawn a Hungry Blade. I like that. So we can only kill your new guys, which I think is good. You go 5. This is a perfect target for my guys. So I can hit you with this, and then we get toasty, and then Hungry Blade on you is the only way we move forward in this, because we're taking beatings. Ooh, I don't like that. Scary noise when you're on low health. I'm not a fan. Okay, you have to go. Okay, efficient usage dictates this is the way. If we're gonna deal 4 damage, dealing 4 damage to you and you deal 1 damage back to me is just annoying. I guess do I chip you down or do I draw for no reason? What's my draw pile look like? Nothing. Well, then I may as well draw, get these in, get those out, and then in my discard pile, I'll get my Hungry Blade back next turn. Because that's the only way I'm dealing meaningful damage here. Okay, you're gonna call reinforcements. I should attack you just to get you out of my skin, and you are pissing me off. Okay, we have to draw, I think. I can't brute force my way out of this one. Okay, you have to take an attack just so you shut up about it. I think I have to kill you, man, because you're a big guy. I don't have any good, but I don't have the time. It's better for me to take you out than it is for me to do anything else. But the good thing is you don't kill me on Thorn, so we'll be fine in that sense. Okay. I've got a roast, which is good. Without this, I would be dead. I think with it, I still am dead. Now, you deal 6 damage. You 7 with this, because that's the only way we're gonna make progress. Okay. How do we fix this? 8. We need to roast you. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead, man. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. I didn't know that the vulnerability ran out, man. How was I supposed to know? Okay. Yeah, we're cooked. Oh wait, no, I can cancel you, but we're still cooked. it don't help me. It don't help me at all. Yeah, we're done. Just end me, buddy. The gray caps get you. I've been shroomed and doomed. Shroomed and gloomed, in fact. Okay, we get it, buddy. We meet again. I've never met you in my life, man. You're going stronger. Let's see how far you got. Not even past first boss. Yeah. Level 4 or 15, which I presume... Oh, 5 or 15? You gain nothing in death. I mean... People will disagree. That's it. Thank you for taking it. God damn it, buddy. I'm not even close to finished. I'm beating that boss. Okay, don't give me your shop story. I clicked the wishlist button by accident. I'm not saying I won't wishlist your game. I don't wishlist games in general. Except for what? The only game I've wishlisted right now is Sausage Legend Arena. But I'm playing again, by the way. I'm beating this. Now that I know what I'm doing, I'm beating this game. Give me this. Just take it. We're going fast now. Okay, I gave it a nice little. Okay, we got unlock and consume. Well, now that I know that that's what's going on here, I'm not gonna waste my time with a. Oh wait. Okay, well, I mean, we can heal later, I suppose. And now that I know, what does battery 10 mean? Okay, let's use it. And now in my discard, you have battery 9. Let's keep an eye on that. If I don't, will it go up by 1 at the end of this? Yes or no? Okay, 150% more damage. You done for? We keep our toasties because they don't need them right now. We're conserving them. No thanks me, no. Digging up a snack just seems very useful to me. Gift from below. Okay, the foresight is like your this is your permanent buffs stuff. Okay. Draw an extra attack. This is the thing I accidentally clicked past last time. An edible at the start of each. If you would die, destroy this card. That seems pretty bad. I would like to draw an extra attack. That was actually a good one that I had. Okay. Well, let's bash. When you eat, make toothpick. This was good for us last time. Let's pick it again. Let's. Well, hold on. You trade lockpicks. You trade edibles. We have some edibles. Let's bash you. And then let's heal 15 health. That was pretty useful. And let's overheal a bit just to benefit ourselves. I should use my shovel a bit more. But we needed to do some healing there, in my opinion. Okay. We got some guys. Is my vulnerable? No, it's battery 9. How the when does it recharge? Fine, I won't use it then. I won't use it. If you're gonna be like that, then I won't use it. Then I won't use it. I'll save it for the bosses and stuff. Just because I don't like the way that you're built, you know, in general. Okay. We're gonna focus on building a bunch of toasties and then eventually trading those for resources down the stretch. Because I think that's very nice. Okay, I like that. Is there a shortcut to ending turn? Because I don't like having to go over here. Can I press like enter or something? Okay. When you eat, make bone to pick. But I don't really mind that we take damage to unlock stuff right now. So we'll do it like this, because unlocking is free for us if we take damage, and then we heal and we overheal and we draw, which I like. We have food. If fatal, make hot toasty. That I like that. Marginal profit. We take those. Okay. Well, for you, I guess. Oh, and another scavenger. When you eat, increases cause damage by 1. Do we have enough? We have 2. Never mind. What do you mean rude? I bought 2 things from you. You mad because I won't buy a 3rd thing. Piss off. Okay, let's bash you. And then big heal. And then let's dig for weapons. A scaler. Early scaling. Always good. Always good. I'm using my rules of thumb here. And let's fight. Okay, okay. Let's let's do a bit of damage scaling now. I like that. I like that. You're getting better and better and better. Do you scale in the back? I think there's no reason to do anything crazy though. We can just chill. Okay. You're timid, so we can just hit you. Take that. Honestly, we just need to hit you with this. I could even put a flash on you, but I'm kind of gonna save that, to be honest. Because now you've scared me. I don't like it. Okay. Annoying. Inferno. Good time for Inferno. To be honest. And we'll deal some good damage onto you. You know what? Let's just use it. Just because I think it does scale my guy. Couple of roasts. It's not optimal. It's not optimal. Let's cover our bases. Let's damage you just so, because you're healing. You're mossy. That's what's up with you. Okay, okay. But is it permanent? It doesn't seem permanent. Okay, let's stab and then Inferno and then that was sick. I like my Inferno combo. It gives you a lot to do. Put it that way. Get cooked. Could do this. I'm gonna do it. I think we got what we wanted. I don't think there was another trade coming in. Yeah, you now deal 5 damage. And let's make toasty, because why not? Use edibles to make a soup. When you eat, make bone to pick. Let's make a soup. Don't know what it does, but let's do it. If we have the opportunity to, of course. Start by bashing. We'll use the key if we have nothing else to do. Another Inferno could be sick. Make impatience if this is in your hand when an enemy dies. I prefer another Inferno, to be honest. Okay. What do we want to do here? We want to heal. That's not a question. But would we rather dig for weapons or dig up a snack? I would rather dig up a snack right now. 99 uses for the everlasting truffle. Pretty sick. I'm taking it. That's temporary in name only. I forgot to. I should have bashed before I healed. My bad. Well, then I'll use a key then. Because I don't want to take damage for no reason. Hold on. Thorny. Okay, we went mossy last time. Let's go thorny this time. Let's see. Let's not step on any thorns, but, you know. We've got the Thorn Master right here. We'll ignore the next 2 effects. Okay. Let's... What are you? Thorns, huh? Let's stab and Inferno. And then... That's kind of busted. That's kind of busted. I would love to use this, but I can't. But I guess it doesn't matter. Do 5 damage instead of linger temper when you play any card, you take 1 damage. Can we just finish you off before that? I'm just gonna do it. Because 5 damage is not that big of a deal. And that's fine by me. We're gonna heal anyway next turn. Yeah, if fatal. I care more. Oh, you ignored that. We're chilling. Do I have any perma? I guess I can make hot toasty and keep it around. Because it doesn't seem like the cards that you create go away until you use them. Your deck's kind of permanent temporary. You get what I mean? Okay. Limber Escape. I like the way you've done this here, by the way, the transitioning. Exhaust target card. Consume... What? What does it mean? Why would you want this? I don't get it. You got this. Deal damage to yourself. Draw a card. I like that. But it's only 6 uses. Exhaust target card. Gain an energy. Draw 1 damage card. So basically, I'm trying to get a picture of how this works. In battle, exhaust a card, take damage, gain energy, and draw. It's kind of like that Sled Spire card, which I forget the name on, but that gives you 2 energy. Let's try it. I think it could come in handy, but we don't always need it. Okay, let's start by bashing so that we know we're on the right picture. Let's make a soup. Oh, that's what this thing is for. Soup. You got 98 uses. We could just use you here, couldn't we? Endless soup. Heal 3 health. Or we could just spend one. Let's just spend 1 food and grab this, and then be happy with our life. Let's not go crazy. Heal. Let's heal, and let's be done with it. You could use more energy in the overworld deck. It's a lot of expensive stuff, but then again, it's because I'm spending 2 mana on heal every time. Okay, same guy. This time we have a lot of bonus, and we also have Inferno, which is golded. So now we can start going crazy. I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's fine. Doesn't really hurt us. Okay, we got more Inferno. That's free. And then we've cleared the board. Let's do it like that. Exhaust this, draw that. We don't really need those in this. In this battle, we don't need the toasties because we're gonna be focusing on you. Now that we've cleared the board. Now we can actually vulnerable onto you. I like that. We've scaled you. And look at that. The vulnerable is doing so much work. Obviously we do this and we send that, and look at that. Look at the miracle work we're doing right now. It's beautiful stuff. Like, I would just rather exhaust you, send that, and like, you know, hit you with that, and now look, we're storming through this, man. If fatal, buddy, you're done. Insane. Okay. Another reward. Deal 2 damage, deal 5 damage to stuff, make burning rage. Ooh, if fatal it's free? That's a combo constructor, bro. I get the value. It's persistent as well. Oh, that's sick. Love that. Okay. First of all, can I bash? I have bashed. Heal and draw, because I need the health. I need the health. Beyond anything else, I need the health. I'm not gonna go riskier than that. I don't know what's coming up, you know? Took damage after that boss fight. Holy shit, the anus of the world! It puckered before it opened. I don't know if I like that. I'm just virtue signaling, I'm sorry. I like it. Big guys. Keep using you. Because you got 99 uses, although that timer is taken. Your battery is being oh, it's a phone! I get it now. It is. Then why didn't they say uses instead of battery, man? Why'd you have to make it more complicated by adding another word that makes no fucking sense? Anyway, sorry, I like to complain about things. Because it makes for better content. We're out of energy for that. Oh well, I should have... No, there's nothing better I could have done. Ow. But we can Inferno. And then we can heal and deal. Then we can scale you even further. We'll gain rage, huh? Well, you're gonna be dead soon anyway. 5 extra damage! What the hell? Well, we're not gonna be you know what? This makes the most sense. How do I do this? You went EP mode. Oh, we'll cancel attack of damage. I get it now. But we gotta kill you. because you're gonna cause problems. Luckily, we have Inferno in this deck, which allows us to do a lot. Basically, I just need to keep not you know, messing it up. We'll be fine. Okay. Hit him with that. We hit him with the hungriest of blades, and then I mean, come on, we're scaling our blade like anything, man. Okay. 5 uses. Okay, I'm warming up to the temp uses. We need some more energy in that. If you're gonna get multiple temps, okay, what can I bash these first? No. Ah, the healing salve. Okay, that's why you couldn't bash first. They didn't want you to do that. Foresight, Thorny or Mossy. We've been going Thorny. I don't like it. Doesn't heal you now. I'm in here and it didn't heal me. Disappointing, I would say, but it is what it is. Okay, I get the soup pot now. I don't think it's that useful. I would get rid of it if I could. We don't need you to be used right now, so let's truffle and shovel and just get good stuff right now. Ooh, even more max health. We're loving it. Another thirsty mace or spicy toasty. But exhaust is terrible. We don't need another thirsty mace because if you have one thirsty mace, you've got a thirsty mace, right? So I would take another Inferno. Our Infernos are very valuable because they kind of cascade a little bit. We just need more energy, which is the main problem with it. But as long as these enemies keep having relatively low sort of... what do you call it? Okay, let's the numbers, they don't add up very nicely unless I do a vulnerability. You know what? Let's sacrifice some scaling for efficiency's sake. So we can do this. And then we can do hot toasty. And then everything makes sense. Take 6 damage. It's not a big deal. Thirsty mace me. More max health. We'll just whack you a little bit. Take a bit of damage. You got 2 stacks of thorns, that's why I was taking so much. Take some of that. Take some of that. Although it was probably unnecessary, but sure, more max, just some max health. We are cooking with our max health, by the way. We don't really want you. 10 out, 3 uses. Sure, bandages. For a rainy day, I can understand that. What are you, shop? A gift from below. What the hell? Another perma. When you add a card to a deck, gain 1 max HP. Way ahead of you, buddy. That's not gonna do very much. Okay. We have decent amount of health. First of all, let me just do that so we know what we're doing here. Snack me. Even more max health. We are absolutely cooking. This is a terrible set of things. I don't really know if I want to use this, but I'm gonna put the soup and I'm gonna build my soup. 7 max health or 3 uses persist and deal 7 damage if they don't make toasty. Will using you just cook me immediately? I don't want to test this theory. So let's add that, just because I think tactically it makes more sense to do it. Although I don't know if it was a good decision at the end of the day. Okay, I didn't pay attention to whether there was a boss at the end of this, but maybe not. Also, I see that back there. You're actually loading the game properly. I like that. 100! This is mini boss. What's going on here? Okay. 3 uses. This maybe not the best use case for you. Let's kill you. We made a 3 stack of toasties. There's no reason to use you any longer. Has loot. Okay, well, this is a good... I should have done that in the wrong order. I changed my mind last second about the vulnerability. That was terrible. But... Okay. This is not a good use case for you for the Inferno, so... Let's do it like that. We can mull it out of our deck. Obviously, we love this. Bit of damage. Could take 5 damage for no reason. I don't like it. Bang. I want my mace back, in fact. Good time for you to show up. Let's just do that. Eat some. Could eat that as well. I see no need, to be honest. Although maybe it's suboptimal just in general to 3 toasties. I mean, whatever. We use the 3 toasties, and then I'll just use this as well, just so we start drawing things. Because it's been a while. Okay, fine. I see that. That's funny. You've done a good one there. Ooh, we can do that. Well done. Okay, let's kill you. Kill you. Put you to bed. No, not my best time. I'll say that. Obviously, we use you. I'd rather do 4 damage to 2 than 8 damage to 1, I think. Because you gotta go at some point. We aren't at that point, but we're approaching that point. Okay, you are attacking me. You're done, bud. Why did I take damage? Oh, you got thorns, that's why. Okay. Well, we're not at the edge of losing. This is just laborious, that's all. Okay. Let's do something like this. Keep the toasty. 8 damage. Finish you off. We'll just heal because I don't really see. Okay, Bladed Escape could have been used there, I guess, but it's fine. Bang. Keep spreading it because you are healing. And I think we need to stem that bleeding because we've been focusing too much on these other guys. We just gotta end you. So I think what we gotta do, we gotta put some vuln onto you. It just makes the most sense. Because you're about to die. You're getting mad mossy, bro. Okay. We've got rewards. Consume target card. Consume. Why would I? This seems good. Do it like that. Keep things going. 8 shield, buddy. Come on, we got our thirsty mace, okay? Situations like that's pretty good. My monocle card. I don't think thick skin does nipples though. Let's go for ration. Sometimes we gotta use them. Can I edge it? I can. Well, then if that's the case. You can't unlock both and decide later, huh? Well, we don't have lockpicks, so that's the right choice. It didn't heal us. Well, I thought it would heal us. Screwed me. Okay, well, if that's the case. We'll do some healing. We'll dig for some weapons, I guess. Linger deals 6 damage when you eat, increases cast damage by 1, but it's only 1 time. Make a spongy buckler. I don't want any of these. They seem like they'll be bad to add to my deck. And then we'll just chill. We don't need to bash anything. Cancel that. I mean, you've made a good system here when this works. That's how you know you've coded, you know, in a sustainable way. When things work, when you don't make it work, you know. Okay. How do we want to make this thing? What is this? Psychosis? I don't need psychosis, brother. I'm good. Ow. I should have done this first, huh? Then I would have healed. Ow. Another psychosis. Well, this is just better to use at the start than to keep around. I could have bladed escaped it. That's my bad. Well, then we may as well whack some stuff with a mullet. Mallet? Mace? It's none of those. Meat and fuck kingdom, Steve, you know? It's that, what the? Where'd you go? Don't like that. I've got my blade. Taste my blade, I think is... No, never mind. We nearly tasted some blades there, but it didn't quite work out. Okay, you are going to kill me, I need to attack you. Let's just... do that. Now you're in bed. We don't really need anything else. You're about to die anyway. We're gonna draw good cards. Thank you. If that didn't work, we would have been in trouble, but you know. We hit you with Thirsty Mace. It's problem solved. Exhaust target cards to draw 3 cards that uses. We need some stuff like that right now. We've been given a lot of bad cards that modify our deck for the worse. Up against enemies. Okay, are any of these any good? No, I don't want any of this. I don't want any of this. I think we're chill. Okay, obviously we bashed. There is a deadly creature in there. If there's ever a time to gain energy and draw a card, it's now. We have to heal. And let's dig up a snack. How about that? Healing and drawing 2. Pretty good, pretty good. As good things go, they're good. Let's say them that way. Oh god, it evolves upon death. Multi-phase enemy. If there was ever a time, now is the time. Let's exhaust this to draw 3 because we don't need any of those. There we go. You're on half health. As I feel. Turn 1 petty damage. It's good stuff. Okay, obviously we want that. Okay. Again? How many times do I need to deal with you, man? You got 3 phases. Okay. Send him like that. I'm just gonna get rid of my bad cards right now. Not you, but the rest of you. We need to get some of that. Luckily, you don't do very much damage right now, okay? Other than that, we're in trouble. Obviously, I mean. But we are kind of mugging you, like health-wise. Like you were not having a good time. Do I wanna exhaust the thrashing escape in favor for the bladed escape? Or do we want to get rid of a stab? Or maybe we just stab twice so we don't think about it. We don't use any of these because we drew a decent enough hand that dealt damage. I think that's the case. That's good. Bang, bang. Again, how many times do I have to kill you, man? Is this the final boss? Because this seems final boss-like. Okay, we have to obviously kill these guys. They got bigger. How do I handle this situation now? Ow. The Thirsty Mace really did help me out there. Now we do have quite a bit of health. Inspired enemies will double damage. Okay, I see your play now. Now the stab is bad. I'm making my play. And the Inferno I think is also bad. So let's just, you know, 13 damage. How do we handle this case? I think we keep this Inferno because what we can do is hit you and then Inferno double hot toasty. No mana left, but we dealt a lot of damage and healed quite a bit. And now you my friend. Okay, you gotta get hit. First off, we have Thirsty Mace that can help us clear this one out. And then we flash. Bang bang. Bob's your uncle, 20 damage. Hurts. You're inspired. I mean, listen, we're all inspired at the end of the day. Take that, gain energy. We're in this kind of position right now. Okay, don't call your friends. I see that you're calling your friends, and I'm not happy that you're calling your friends. We're getting rid of Toasty, okay? I have to do this. We have dealt a lot of damage to you. I'm just glad you don't have thorns. Okay, do I just focus on you now? Because at this point, it's getting out of hand. Because these things evolve as well. Yeah. I think we just need to finish you off right now. And not worry about these guys. Because they're asleep. Oh, they explode. Shield self and double damage. Okay, well, I'm concerned, but... I think we tank it. We have no choice but to tank it. We'll try explode. 40 damage plus 60 damage. We need to kill some of them. This is tough. Or hold on. You're taking 200% damage. Do we have what it takes to kill you? No. Okay, we need the mana. So we have to exhaust you because you cost. And this gives us mana. Okay, 11 and 30. We can we kill you? 24, 32. You would die, but I don't know what that means. Let's do it, because I don't know what it means. Okay, we've reached your final form, and now we have to deal with these guys. But they explode, right? So... Oh, wait, they die. I'm on 8 health. Okay, that's not good. Heal me? You're out of battery. Fuck you. We're dead. In other news, we're dead. 1, 3, 5. No, there's no way out of this. There's just 24 damage from these, like, younglings. And then, you know, you've got your own 9 damage. I don't got 33 damage to tank. It's over. You can't say I didn't try. I made it further than I ever have been. Okay? They got my ass. That's only fair. Okay, this time my old friend, I must have done good enough to do something. Come on. That's not bad. Okay, well, I tried. Okay, there we can. Is there a back to main menu here? There's not. But that's Shroom and Gloom. I think they were cooking when they made this one. I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something negative about it, but then I was like, well, it's not really anything negative necessarily to say about it. I think, okay, here's the only bad thing, quote unquote, if you're gonna make me, you know, force my hand and make me say some stuff that I'm thinking, is that there's no uniqueness in the combat parts. The uniqueness comes from the fact that there's a second deck that you can also build to optimize the build in the overworld, essentially, right? I think that's pretty sick. The way that they've done it, it's got a good hook. I think people I think your first 10 hours of this could go crazy, and then the rest might just be like, okay, well, like, I'm not interested. But that's a terrible criticism to make of a demo of a game. So I'm not gonna make it in earnest. I'm just gonna put it out into the void, and we'll come back to it if I ever end up playing this game on release, which may happen, may not happen. Time passes, people change. But anyway, I'm happy to have checked it out. I mean, the fact that I ran it back in one video let you know that I was like, it's interested me enough. But anyway, the Shroom and Gloom, check it out. If you liked my vibes, I guess, subscribe, like video, etc. Comment, because commenting is algorithmically beneficial, and we're all slaves to the computers. So if you're gonna be a slave to the computer, you may as well help me out as well. At the end of the day, that's how it is. So yeah, see ya.